European stocks are watching the latest inflation numbers. The Deal's Jonathan Braude joins us from London with that and more. Jonathan?
Yes, good morning, Jane. European markets were down in early trading on Thursday, but became more volatile after official figures showed the Eurozone seems to have escaped its recent deflationary funk. Inflation was 0 in April compared with a year ago. That's up from minus figures in the first 3 months. The rise has been attributed to a slight recovery in the price of oil, as well as the start of the European Central Bank's quantitative easing programme. But it's still a long way from the bank's 2% target. Shares of Royal Bank of Scotland dropped more than 2.6% after the taxpayer-owned bank reported a larger-than-expected loss of $690 million in the first quarter. Part of that's due to restructuring costs, but there are also big provisions for litigation. Royal Dutch Shell and Norway's Statoil were both up this morning despite poor earnings figures. The Anglo-Dutch oil major said the drop in its profits would be less dramatic than expected as it had cut costs and sold some non-core assets. It was a similar pattern at Statoil, which has made huge cost cuts in recent months. The company wrote down its US shale oil assets by $6.1 billion and said net income was more than halved to about $928 million. But the share was up nearly 2.7% this morning. In the mid-market, property portal Zoopla is up over 13% after agreeing to buy utility bills comparison site uSwitch for up to $295 million. Zoopla hopes to diversify beyond its core residential home advertising business after prominent real estate agencies set up a rival portal. That's all from me in London. Back to you in New York, Jane.
And that was Jonathan Braude with The Deal in London.